With XERXIA pushing onto this A side. It's a quick push. Surf immediately already gets a kill, but Lexi is going to be there for the trade. Surf takes another one, and Lenny makes it a trade. Fox gives the advantage back onto XERXIA.
The smokes up before actually entering onto site, and now they get the spike down, but here comes Lenny. He pushes out front, he gets taken out, and it's all up to Maxi in a 1v3. He doesn't have that much to work with either. His doesn't have enough to buy up the paranoia. In fact, he just has to go in for some shots, some duels. Unfortunately, it's really tough to find them just because all three players who have upgraded pistols are all hiding coming in from C long. He has to nail this one, gets the first headshot, gets the second, down to 20 HP though, and surfs as well. And there it goes, Blade Storm activated. Then again, Bleed, they are fully aware of this, so they're trying to play a little bit safe. The shock dart does come out, the support player's doing what they can, but unfortunately Surf, he's just a little bit too good right now. The tide has risen and he is coming in along with it. Picks up the free Vandal as well. And Surf is just tapping on the brakes for a second. As soon as the smoke dissipates, Surf sends all the knives that way. Refresh it. Didn't even realize that. He is. And look at how they're slowing things down. Bleed, they're getting a little bit anxious and now peeking out. Information gathered. It's an easy pickup for them as two of them overwhelm Lone Pith. Two remaining players from Bleed all separated across the map as
200 for the spike. 750 for the next round. Surf is going to be so rich and
deal with this. The fault line was good, but unfortunately they just don't quite have it in them to contest for this take right now. Aftershock will try to deny the plant though, and then the flashpoint. Pith able to pick up the first one, but Surf all the way behind of Gong. He's able to do quite a bit of damage. Here comes Lexi with a hero Vandal though, and he's able to do a little bit as well. They managed to hold it off for just a second longer, but it's still two Vandals against three players. And Fox is very close. He's able to take Darren out. Lenny coming in from the behind. All the way from the middle, and that leaves Fox alone. 50 HP. Bleed could actually win this thrifty.
It's a clutch situation for Fox right now. He might be able to get a jump, but Lexi was faster on.
But also not that easy to defend, especially when there are already players positioned outside of A and C Link, and it's the same situation, but this time Crows pushes up front. But here comes Lenny with the Hunter's Fury. Lexi as well. He is again just anchoring so incredibly well. The previous round he got 2 kills. This round it's the same thing. And once more, one player left from the side of XERXIA. Sushi Boys getting spotted out by the owl drone as well, but not phased. He goes in for another peek, but here comes Darren, and he towards B, and without any Bleed players positioned from A or C Link, it's easier for them to get the spike planted.
Yeah, they actually committed the Hunter's Fury from Pith. Sorry, rather the Rolling Thunder. As I say, that Surf gets a kill. They committed a Rolling Thunder from Pith to try and deny the spike plant, but it does go down anyway. XERXIA are trying to hold strong. Darien, though, rushing forward aggressively. Scary, though, got to kill Fox there as well. XERXIA are holding strong. It's all down to Lenny, who gets taken down. He only takes one down with him, and XERXIA.
Marky.
Yeah, 5v5 retake. The Cosmic Divide just goes down.
Well, he's
Again, to clear the corner. They're clearing Surf. They know that someone might be hiding there. Immediately gets taken down. Dangerous spot for him. But the post plants are going to be so difficult for them because they're already...
Hunter's Fury.
No interaction here for the post plant. XERXIA are not going to get touched here. There's a Hunter's Fury getting committed as well. And Bleed are starting to get picked off one by one. There's a smoke though right now.
And just like that, they...
Sight though.
Oh my gosh. It's incredibly fast versus incredibly faster. And right now, Bleed, despite having only sheriffs, they managed to take XERXIA down. It's a thrifty over the turret, doesn't even get tagged. Managed to get the spike down at 0 seconds remaining. 0 point something. But here comes XERXIA. They still are trying to hold down the site, but Bleed is already fast on the rotations. All they need to do is to gun them down, and even with the clock down coming in, Darren destroys it, but here comes Scary, holds it off, Vandal as well, has 3 blades remaining. Lexi pushing up 2. He's able to get 1, and all of a sudden XERXIA making a quick call to rotate over onto C. Nano Storm though, and it just pushes them out of position. Darren is waiting for this. He wants to put the knives to them, and Surf is the last one left. Strafing back and forth, a bit of an updraft. Darren managed to stay, well, not quite alive. 1v3 now, and Surf is still carrying the spike, is still looking for some kind of an opening. Bleed, they have the numbers advantage. They should be able to make this work. And all they need to do is to play it carefully. Waiting for the tap, but Surf is not going in for it. He's able to take 2 out. What? 4 players gone, and he's got the Quadra as well. Lenny's the last one left. He's got a full belt, though. Full belt of utility. Surf doesn't have that much, only the updraft, and Lenny well with his utility, but unfortunately just doesn't do enough damage, and Surf is still able to take 1 out. Sushi Boys coming in with the trade, contesting so much for long control. The Rolling Thunder keeps Pith pinned down, and it's an easy flick for Crows. A murder of crows, you might call it, as XERXIA already makes their way onto the site together as a team. Maxi's the only one left and flushed out of position because of Nanoswarm. He has no choice to break through these choke points. I mean, look at the perfect smoke up over by Heaven. They have 0 vision. And at the same time, coming in from A-Link as well, it's so tough to push out of that unless you have some kind of utility. The fault line doesn't even connect. A bit of a dash forward, and it's easy for Bleed to take them down bit by bit, tapping away. And there it is.
Defenders rushing into the seaside. They're not finding anyone just yet. Lexi has already found one. XERXIA are getting dismantled from left and right. They don't know where Bleed is coming from. They're getting shot left and right now. They think they can get on the spot. Scary finds one, but Maxi is still there. Last 12 HP for Scary, but he just gets inside. It's just so good. Darren already pushing forward. Does not find a first kill though. They know where Scary is. It's gonna be a crossfire. Lenny takes Scary down. The Hunter's Fury takes Suji Boys down as well. That's exactly what they need. Bleed have opened up the seaside, and right now XERXIA are in the back foot. They take down Crows as well, and this operator on Surf is not the best tool for the retake.
I can't believe this. Lenny, so good, and at the same time, Lexi just... They have to be careful about approaching into the seaside right now because XERXIA are fully aware of this. Unfortunately, a bit of a flash point, though, and that's enough for Lenny and Maxi to take this down. Pith, what an assist!
Yeah, Bleed are just running away, getting away with everything. And look at XERXIA. They're going to try for this retake because they know they have very few chances to actually try now. From the shadows from Maxi. Oh, they're leaving seaside open. They're waiting for... Oh, it's a lockdown being committed, actually. Lenny gets taken down. I'm not sure if Bleed can get here in time. Surf is trying to stick it. Gets half. Crows is going to be there. Surf is going to stick it. The attack
off a sneaky play into the A site.
They're trying to play fast this time. There's a burst that's going to be coming in from Darren. He dashes through the owl drone. There's the flash. Fox's flash as well. Darian, though, does not find the first frag just yet. Fox and Crow to find the kills. Pith and Maxi are here to respond. But 2v3 right now. It's all down to Lexi.
I think this is one that XERXIA will expect. They kind of hurt the hops through as well. But Maxi, a little bit sharper, able to take out the first player. Here comes Scary, though. Close and personal. It's a classic shot. And going with the next. But here comes Darren now as well. They are not slowing down at all. Blaze Storm already at the ready. But unfortunately, he gets sprayed through the dark cover instead. Sushi Boys was prepared for this. Fox as well with the Hunter's Fury. It's a double kill. Beast of a peak. It's still not yet planted. The turret gets deployed, but unfortunately, it's just way too fast. Too many players. Maxi gets the first shot. Sprays down the second. Turns over to behind him, but unfortunately, will not get the spray transfer. Live. Just from these sheer utility plays and even just sharp duels. Surf again, he's the one that we have to be very wary of because every single time he comes online, every single time he defends his site, he does so much and pulls out a lot of value. One player instantly gone, and that's Pith as well. That means no more flashes for Bleed.
Yeah, the flashes are so important in getting to his A site, so they're gonna have to go in here dry. Surf finds one, finds a third kill as well, and right now Bleed, they're on the back foot, 2v5. Maxi sharp on the trigger, but Fox is there for the trade, all down to Lexi for this 1v4, and he's gonna get shot from the back. Crows hide right now. They're looking for answers. They're running the 5 sheriffs again. We've seen this work, and Lenny with yet another Hunter's Fury kill. What a godly Sova play. And right now this opens the C site. Darren finds 1 kill, but Scary finds 2. Lenny's gonna be there with a sheriff as well. 3 sheriffs right now. The Rolling Thunder hits Crows. The stun, he doesn't get a kill. Pith gets Crows all down to Fox. 3v1 right now. He's gonna get swarmed by those nanobots. And Lenny, that Stinger is not gonna be great. It's also heavy armor rather. With a Stinger, but Scary is gonna find the first kill through the smoke. Darren is gonna be there for the trade though. He responds. He's gonna get
my
second
God.
as well. XERXIA
Whoa.
are breaking apart. They're falling apart right now. Bleed have full control over the C side, and the spike is gonna go down. They have the man advantage. They're competing from Fox. He finds one. Fifth is gonna be there for the second. The Crows with the Stinger finds one. Lexi with a kill as well. It's all down to Surf right now. He has to try. Down to 1v1. Surf with the operator against Maxi, who's been super clutch for Bleed right now. Switches to the Phantom. Can he pull off this clutch? Maxi, though, is going to be there sneaking forward, finds the kill to smoke.
Away from victory. And then we go into Fracture. Bleed. They are just creeping up. Surf has the Blade Storm, but Darren's just a little bit faster. Swaps are around, but the aftershocks, it all comes into play. Cry havoc and let slip the dogs of war because Bleed are here and they are taking down this side. Crows, you are the last one left. And unfortunately, I think your dog tags are just going to be slipped away. There's nothing that you can do now because all the utility, all the players, they are all on the site and they are just waiting.
Flexing from Sentinel to Duelist right now, and looks like it's gonna be an B hit rather from Bleed eSports. The Molly is gonna stop them in their tracks though, and right now XERXIA are holding strong with the frenzies. Gets one, gets Ding as well, but Bleed are starting to take XERXIA out. All down to two players, Cruz and Surf. Darion takes Surf down. It's all down to Crows with his frenzy. 1v3 right now. They're a bit low on the side of Bleed. The spike has not been planted.
And look at the angles that they are holding. It's quite similar to what we've seen so far, except this time they've got the full buys and again holding inside of tower. Bleed just ignoring that this time around. Darren already on the other side of Canteen, and all he's got to do is to wait for them to push out. He's peeking this time though, and that's how XERXIA is able to find him. And there we go again, just resisting control over the site. Bleed, they're trying to find bits of damage, but unfortunately the firepower just does not favor them. They might as well just go next, then come in heavy on the next round, but here they go. So quick and so fast, it's a little bit too reckless for my taste, but they are already taking control over A main, and XERXIA, they are just denying this entry. Every single thing that Bleed are trying is not working because Fox is pushing up front. On the other side of the sky smoke right now, it's being contested perfectly. And they've got the ultimates. In fact, both sides do. Bleed, how do they approach this? Slowly making their way up towards tree, but oh my goodness, the spray from Scary through the sky smoke?
Yes, he definitely is our version of the smoke criminal, as as a controller, he just
exploiting the
plays
Phantom.
around. Exactly, uses the Phantom. He knows the guns to use to actually exploit these smokes and get free kills off of it. There's a Rolling Thunder getting used. It's an execute. Darion is not going to find a kill though, as Scary finds Darion instead while stunned. And right now, they're going to use the Viper's Pit as well. Bleed are going to commit everything, but the detection is going to be there. They find Maxi. It's all down to Lexi and Sushi. 4 arcade, 1 main, and this A rush right now. Let's see if this works out this time though. They bought the Sheriffs, they bought Frenzies as well. They have the overdrive. Lexi finds 1 kill. Crows though gets a double, but Maxi's gonna be there for the refrag. Lexi peeks out with the new, with his overdrive, gets another kill onto Fox. They might just make this work. They already recovered 1 Vandal. They're trying to look for Surf here. He's on the operator, and this overdrive might just get the best of him. That's gonna be a triple for Lexi and Sushi Boy. It's the last one remaining. Gets a bit low, but he gets a double. And Pit
is kind of giving up A main, maybe making use of bits of utility just to gather a little bit more info. But all of a sudden, Bleed bursts and explodes onto the B site. And it doesn't even matter because Scary is just holding that defensive play.
Scary holding the site down, and this is the defense we were talking about from XERXIA. It's a lot more effective on Fracture map that they prefer, and Lenny gets taken down by Crows using the aftershock, just gets deleted from the map. All down to Pith and Maxi now. Pith gets taken down. Maxi, last one alive, trying to run away with his life, sneaking onto that underpass.
Well, he manages to make his way through to the other side, but XERXIA are pushing in as well. And fairly soon now, flushed out of position, he gets the first headshot. What? Even swings, gets another. He gets the third. Maxi! Aimed on Bleed side, I don't think. They kind of knew that there were players positioned towards B, but just because this is Fracture, it's so easy to rotate for the defenders. Through defender spawn, and now Surf is all of a sudden on the B side. He's able to take out the first. Updrafts away, and he's prepared to take the second shot as well. Scary here to help him out too, but getting wallbang through the box, that's going to be Pith. Lexi now from the top takes down Cruz. and they need to get the spike planted. 10 seconds left, and they are sticking it, but here comes the nightmare. Sushi Boys, along with the assistance from...
Once or twice from Bleed. Let's see if it works this time as they use the utility as well. There's the Rolling Thunder getting used. Crow still has his though. Scary takes Lexi down. And right now, Bleed are trying to take over this B side.
Sushi
There's
Boys.
Viper Spit getting used. Sushi Boys though.
Is on the other side. Backspin spotted. He just sprays it down, but here comes Pith with the trade. Unfortunately, his vision has been gained because of Fox. It's up to Lexi to actually flank them right now.
Yeah, it's gonna be a dash into the side. The Surf is already on that side. Spike is not gonna go down yet though, but Darion is gonna be there. Finds a kill. Lexi finds a kill as well. Surf is gonna push out with Bleed.
What?
Their defense is just strangling. They even deny.
Wants to commit in. They take out the trademark. And all of a sudden, they burst into sight. Unfortunately, though, a little bit too exposed. And here comes Maxi. He has a judge. Pith gets a shot as well. And no way you push past drop at this point. The Sky Smoke doesn't quite help as well. They try to make their way down, though. And they manage to drop on through. But here comes the judge, the operator as well. He gets shot from behind. Sushi Boys just walks in like he doesn't even...
Shot a little bit slow, but here they come.
Oh my god, Lexi though, strafing back and forth with the lightning gun. He actually takes one player down to 18 HP. Sushi Boy still very much alive and lurking behind. It's gonna be Crows. He gets a quick double, and those are big impact frags. Numbers advantage now for XERXIA. Unless Maxi can anchor and take down Sushi Boys or something, it's gonna be tough. And now control gained. Spots the first, and XERXIA instantly gains information.
Yeah, they know where he is. They've known this whole time, but they know exactly where he is right now, and he has almost no chance of getting this. And Scary is just gonna finish pocket pick, if you will. And they're so good on this map. They're so prepared for it, and they will might take Bleed down. And right now, Fox is just gonna take Maxi down as well. And look at how they're positioned. XERXIA are already ready for the post plan. Sushi Boys finds one, but Pith is gonna be there for the refrag. Fox is still on A main, but look at this. XERXIA have already planted the spike down. 4 members still alive. They're holding strong, but the showstopper gets committed. Darren doesn't find anyone though, Quack.
There it is.
Oh, he does!
He does find it now. Evens up the odds a little. Now creeping up. They might not know that Scary is behind them though, but if they can take down the site, they should be able to stick it at least halfway. Crows comes in for the strafe. And able to take out Darren. Fault line as well, and that just makes it so...
He actually hit Crows through the wall. That's why he only has 10 HP, but I thought that would have been a kill. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, Crows got hit. But Crows gets a kill. And look at Lenny. He finds one, but he gets traded. Bleed are on the back foot right now, and they're gonna get so detected by this neural theft. But Darren is gonna be there. 1 for 1 though. All down to Pith right now. He has the tour de force, but it's a 1v3. Can he pull this off, Quack? Pith doesn't even have a chance to peek at anyone here. He's trying to look. He's checking every single corner. But this is non-interactive gameplay. You're not gonna find...
He planted the spike, already set this up. The wall has already been spent as well, so the retake potential is a little bit lower. Sending out some snake bites now, pushes some players out of position. Lexi has to peek out, goes in for a couple more taps. He gets them down, and then the push coming from middle. Lexi, though, still able to land one shot to the square of the face. And here comes Maxi straight into yellow. Pith on the other side. The Swedish duo, they back this up. Deadly. Moving in now, Darian. Perfect crosshair placement. Gets the first one, but here comes Crows! A triple kill from out of nowhere, just underneath the rafters. And this round might be turned around on its head. He gets yet another. Even down fragile. Thankfully, Maxi takes him out, but down to 10 seconds remaining, he gets the spike down, but at what cost? Fox, a single right click is gonna do the trick, and he gets it anyway. XERXIA, they turn this thing around.
Live by the sheriff, die by the sheriff. Yeah, this is
Lenny.
their chance to get back, but Lenny with a 100 Sphere finds one, using the
hits
opening.
him
Darian
again.
finds the kill, finds a 100 Sphere kill yet again. My god, Lenny on the Sova with the 100 Sphere. They commit the Viper's Pit as well. Bleed are pulling out all the stops to try and win this round. Sushi Boys finds Darian though, jumps into the smoke, tries to look for Lexi, finds his head in the smoke.
And he was just positioned for that too. He kind of knew where the spike was going down. But that said, Bleed They have the numbers advantage. They have the positions. They might be forced back because of the lockdown. Maxi actually going up front though. Oh, he got it away for free. Sushi Boys pushing up front. Got spotted by Maxi. And now down to the 1v1. Hides back behind the corner. Surf shooting blank spots. Kind of gives up his position, and it's easy if the hit is coming towards A. That's why they're leaving Surf on the B site. But now that the rotations are underway, it's a little bit too slow, and Bleed are already streaming in. They explode onto the site. Darian with the knives, able to take out one, but Fox makes it a trade. Even getting the timing on the spike planter. Oh no, Lenny! Unfortunately, not getting spiked down, but they still have quite the number of control over the site. It's the peaks, but scary! He's going full turret! He comes in with a bit of a strafe, tries to bait out more peaks, but he's running out of time.
Yeah, he's not gonna stick it. Scary is already probing, but the shot from Surf. Bleed are gonna choose the wrong side. They're gonna go B instead, so they're gonna take the fight to XERXIA. There's the rest coming in. Surf takes Darren down. Fox takes a kill as well. Bleed have the site right now, but there's just so much disturbance coming from XERXIA. Maxi finds the first kill, makes it a 3v4 right now. XERXIA still have the numbers advantage, and Pith is gonna get taken down really low. XERXIA finds Lenny. They still can't get the spike down because they're surrounded. Oh, look, it's an elevator boost. Here come the Avengers. They're going on to B. 4v5. The toxic screen comes out. They make it a 4v4.
Oh,
Surf, great target to find, but look at Crows. Look at where he's hiding. Such a sneaky position, but he gets taken down by Lenny. 2 quick shots. Fox gets one. It's gonna be trades left and right. It's all down to Scary. But there's 2 members of Bleed still alive. 1v2, and this is starting to look very doable for Bleed.
Not to mention Bleed with the utility as well. The lockdown just to buy time forces Scary to make a move. Lenny tried to take the shot along with that, and he does get Scary down to 50 HP. No choice but to back up, and then the Poison Orb comes up. Couple of shots through, and they try to take him down, but he's managed to get halfway. But here comes the Viper's Pit, and this is how Bleed will look to gain control.
They actually found Pith. This is the first time we saw XERXIA really push out off that. And there's going to be a big flank from XERXIA as well. Scary is going to find Lenny. He's now down to a 3v5.
Oh, no.
They're on the back foot this time. Scary finds another one, and Darren has to dash away with his operator. What can they do right now? Are they even ready for this flank coming from Surf? From behind, it's all down to Maxi. 1v5. Can he pull off anything here? He takes Surf down though. We've seen Maxi in the clutch. He does not find. Baits out the shot from Surf. They're gonna try to execute on this side. Oh, Surf hits Darien though up from the rafters. Fires the second shot. Pops the Blade Storm. Oh, he just misses. Pith has taken Surf down.
He ligged Maxi though, down to 5 HP, and right now, Fox with the Hunter's Fury and the defending lockdown. All of a sudden, this round... Marky.
20 seconds left there. They have to go for this A side. Oh, Lexi finds the first kill onto Crows. Really important kill there. Lenny with the recon ball as well, trying to open things up. Sushi Boys gets one. Lenny gets a trade though. All down to Scary right now. He's gonna get Lenny.
5 seconds.
All down to Maxi. He doesn't have time to plant the spike anymore as Scary takes Maxi down.
Pushes along with the utility, helps the team so much, but right now it's getting blocked out by the barrier orb. Toxic screen as well. Oh, this might not be good. As Surf is able to take one out through the screen. Here come the trades though, and they are starting to stick it, but here comes Maxi with the Bulldog. He bursts them down, gets a third, and then Scary pushes up front. He does not have the timing on this. He pushes up front, he gets one frag, and he cannot defuse any longer. Lenny taps away with Barrier Orb, and they can use that for a retake scenario. It's absolutely crucial that they take down some of these players holding down the sites, though, and that's where Maxi has to come up huge. Darren comes in as well. They get the shots. They tap them down, and along with a double kill now, the wall comes up. They are looking to get that defuse. Darian able to find that last frag and manages to defuse the spike just in the nick of time. Nanostorm popped, and they are just biding their time. A lot of sprays through, and XERXIA are looking to make this happen, but all of a sudden, Maxi with a side flick. They're not quite sure where to look, but they are still steadfast, and they're able to spray it through. Sushi Boys getting quick double, but Darren makes it a trade, and all of a sudden, all those players gone because Lexi came in from behind. They managed to stick the defuse, and even passing it over onto Lexi.
The shot, though. Almost finds the head, but dashes away to safety. And it looks like XERXIA are going to execute on this B side, but Bleed are going to try to stop them in their tracks. 2-for-2 trades right now. Valeni gets taken down as well. 2 members of Bleed remaining. Darren is going to try to find a kill, tries to even things out, but He just cannot. Maxi is going to be there to be the one to equalize, though. 2v2, the last two members of XERXIA are on yellow, Quack.
And they have to break down those panels. They managed to give themselves a little bit more wiggle room. But coming down to this now, it's straight up 2v2 duels, and XERXIA have the advantage. They're holding on the other side of yellow and just shooting through the clouds, shooting through the smokes to lock in the A site.
Yeah, it's going to be a 5v5 retake because they're respecting the lockdown. And Bleed, though, they're going to try to cut things down. Darren dashes in. Pith gets the first kill. Crows, though, gets a kill. Goes for the rest onto Surf. Lexi tries to make them pay, but Lenny is going to be there. Pith gets another kill as well, and Lenny completes the round with a triple kill from...
In their setups, it's constantly changing, and here comes the defending lockdown, but Crows... A single shot through the engine block. It takes Pith's head gone, and now Maxi as well. The Swedish duo are dead. Lenny comes back in from the middle, though, and he's able to take down one, but then the Viper Spit comes in. Darian, tailwind away, gets the first one, but not Fox. And this brings us to a 3-on-3 as Lexi comes in with a res. The Viper Spit, though, still the biggest obstacle. I'm not quite sure how Bleed can deal with this, but they just push on through. They take Surf away, and then the recon bolt, but Scary's still lurking inside of this thing. He's that snake, he's that Viper, and they can't quite find him, not yet. Lenny actually takes it out all of a sudden, and now Alexi on towards Fox. It's down to a one-on-one, but he doesn't have the timing anymore. The shock dart lineups, it tags him up.
He just dodges him. Does he get the jump onto Sushi Boys? Fox doesn't see Lenny. Oh, he finds the head! They just miss each other, and Fox finds the first kill, but Maxi is going to be there for the trade. Takes one, but look at this. The attackers and the defenders have switched sides. There's 3 defenders. Look at Bleed eSports.
Oh, no.
They're expecting them to come back here. And here's the firefight on mid. Bleed find 3 kills, but Scary is going to even things out. Down to 1v1. Both Vipers, both clutch players from XERXIA and Bleed. 1v1 right now. They're going to fight where toxic screens are. A big X there between the 2 Viper screens. And who is going to win this 1v1?
Maxi, he's already on the site, and all he needs is to go in for a peek, and it forces them to expend their resurrection. Oh my god, Crows, though, still sharp as ever! But here comes there. Oh my goodness, no! He kind of had the trigger discipline, but Surf...
Who expected Surf to go up there? Darren was waiting so patiently. He had a chance. But what is going on?
First player, but with the judge, he does not have the range. And then the Viper Spit comes through. The spike gets planted. Maxi going up front now and back into yellow. If he gains control over this spot, it will be tougher for XERXIA to hold. Pith, lockdown already spent, and 2 players are all that remain. Scary hides inside of this Viper's pit, but I don't know if he actually has the positioning to find these frags. XERXIA, they managed to take down 3! And just like that, Darren just does not have the health. He's down to the judge. And where is he? Still inside of this thing. He comes up, jumps all over the place, but Scary! XERXIA aren't budging. 40 seconds left, and Bleed still has the option to rotate if they want. But given numbers right now, they should be able to take this in. Darren pushes up all of a sudden, takes down the first player. Scary hiding in the corners, able to take down yet another. Pith makes it a quick trade though, but here comes Sushi! On the top of the wall, on the top of screens! He takes...
Like this, XERXIA have the advantage. Lenny is trying to push forward, but Fox is going to be ready there, but no, Lenny is readier. He finds the kill, and this is where XERXIA's defense, well, post plan might just get broken apart. They have to look behind them, but Lenny isn't there anymore. He's actually made his way towards middle. He's thinking about going back in, but no, he's just looking for a Viper who might want to line up. Bleed starting to push forward. They're gonna go for this yellow control, Quack.
Time is off the essence now, and Sushi Boy still holding fast. Darren comes in with the first shot now, but doesn't have the tailwind, and all of a sudden Surf comes up. It's Lenny from behind, and he doesn't quite have the time. Needs to go in fast. 10 rounds in the chamber.